Welcome everybody to Top Lines Live at 5. My name is Brian Devine, and I am very happy to be here with you today to talk about something very near and dear to my heart, and that is calls to action. Now, I know that we've talked about this before, but I was actually working with a client today, and just kind of out of luck, he showed me something that he was working on for a magazine. And it looked beautiful. It was being done very professionally, but there was no call to action. There was no do this to get that. And it always surprises me when somebody is a designer or works for an ad agency and they don't use a very simple call to action. And the client will remain nameless. And if you're watching, hopefully you know that this is all because I care. And it always is sort of this shocking moment when I realize that more often than not, advertising and marketing is being done in a way that does not include a call to action, meaning your chances of your marketing dollars, your ads, actually turning into new patients is being diminished by about 2/3 or more because you're not using a call to action. So let's get into it. It's really simple. A call to action is simply telling your reader, do this to get that. And it doesn't mean that you have to run some special offer every time. If you are running something that is maybe in a magazine, or a trade ad, or it's just going to be going on something that you feel for whatever reason you don't want to have some kind of a big bold offer that's going to be out there in perpetuity, that's just going to be forever. So when we do this on digital, we can turn things on and off. And if it's going to be in print, I understand that concept of saying, I'm not sure I want to have this, what we call the holy smokes offer, the HSO. You might not want that out there forever and have people call you years from now that are looking through a magazine and see it. So I get that idea. What you absolutely want to do, though, is include a very simple call to action. And it can be as easy as call us today to get your free exam. Call now to get your free consultation. Call anytime to schedule your free appointment, whatever it is. But always remember that when you do any kind of advertising, if you want it to be worth more than simply having your logo and your name and maybe your picture show up once in a while, please do a call to action so that you have at least a chance that somebody's going to actually take that action. What I don't want you to ever do is assume that the reader is going to know what it is you want them to do. And I've done this exercise with clients before when they're showing me things that they're working on, and they say, hey, what do you think of this? And I always ask the same questions. It's, what would you like the reader to do? Now, 99% of the time, they say, I want them to call. Well, you have to tell them that you want them to call if you actually want them to call. You can't just assume that they're going to figure it out, because you have a very small fraction of a person's attention when they see your ad. Especially if they're flipping through a magazine or if they're scrolling through stuff on their Facebook feed, you've got a very short amount of their attention. And in order to get them to take an action, you have to tell them what action to take. I know it sounds crazy, but it is proven in every industry we've ever looked at, and it consistently works over and over again. So please, look through all of the marketing that you're doing, any ads that you're running, especially in magazines where you might think, well, I don't really have an offer, but I really want to be in there. I want people to see me over and over again. If people are seeing you, that's great. Tell them what you want them to do and let them know exactly what they get when they do it. Okay, that's it for me. I hope you've enjoyed today's Top Line Live at 5. I really enjoy it. Please interact. Ask me any questions that you have. If you want to get in touch, if there's anything we can do to help you, message us, fill out a form, whatever it is that works best for you, or just give us a call. But I do look forward to it. All right, that's it for me. Thanks again for your time. Bye for now.